Hello guys, welcome to this Angular 18 tutorial. In this tutorial, we will cover all of the core Angular concepts that you will need to develop your app. In this tutorial, we will create a simple content management system app that is going to be something similar like WordPress for making blogs. Now, let's get started. The first thing that we need is to install Node.js. We go to nodejs.org and click download. We download the installer and then we hit run and go through this setup wizard. We will hit just next. We don't want any other tools. Now, after Node.js has been installed, we will go to our terminal. Open up CMD. Now that we have our terminal open, we will type node-v for version. We can see that we have the Node.js installed and we have this version. Now, since we have downloaded Node.js, we automatically have the npm node package manager. To install Angular, you will need this command npm install @angular/cli, and this will install the Angular CLI, which stands for command line interface. Now, Angular also has a separate command line interface, which you then use to create new projects, build your app, for example. Now that the Angular CLI is installed, we can check the version. The command is ng -version. Now we can see that we have Angular 18 installed. Now, as I don't want my Angular project to be in this directory C users PC, I'm just going to open a new command prompt in my projects folder by typing cmd inside here. And now I can create a new Angular project. The command for that is ng-new. This is now going to ask us what do we want to call this project. I'm just going to call it Angular project. We don't want to worry about these other options right now. We want to keep it simple, so we just hit enter, and now it's going to install all the necessary packages for the Angular to run correctly. Now, after all the packages have been installed, we can go ahead and open up the folder with our Angular project. This has been created. We can see that we have a new project already with Git and Node modules. This folder is quite large, as you can see, and it has all the necessary packages. Now that the Angular project is ready, we will go into our terminal and open up the directory of that project. So we will go cd Angular project. Once inside, we can now start the application. And we do that with the command ng-serve. Now this is going to build the TypeScript files and create the application. As you can see, it says this address, which means that the Angular application is running on this address. Now, if we could go ahead and copy this and open this in our browser, we can see that this is our new Angular project application running in our browser. What we are going to need next is some type of IDE or editor of our code. For that, we will go to code.visualstudio.com, hit download. Now this is going to download the installer. Wait for it to download and then open it. Run the installer. Now it's useful to create a desktop icon because you want to probably access this many times, and then also open with code is very useful. Now we just wait for this to install. Installation is complete. We could launch the Visual Studio Code from here, or we can go to our project folder, and now this option is available because we checked it earlier, open with code. This opens the project directly. Now, yes, we want to trust the authors. Now, as we are going to develop an Angular application, we want an extension that is going to help us with stuff like code completion. We go to extensions and search for Angular. And we can see here the Angular language service. It is an official extension. It is made by Angular. We can go ahead and install it. It's going to be very useful. Now at this point, we have everything set up. We can go back to the Explorer, and now we want to make some changes to the code so that we can see that it is actually working. We will open up the source folder, app, and we can see here the main application component of our Angular application. Now, if we will open up the HTML file, we can see here a lot of stuff. But if we scroll down, we can see that we have this hello title, congratulations, your app is running, which if we go back to the browser, it is this part of the application. So simple thing for now is just we are going to change the title for world. So it is going to say hello world, as you can see. Now you press Ctrl and S to save so that the changes take place. Now, as you can see, the app is updated. These are our changes. Of course, in this tutorial, we are going to get rid of all this code because we don't need it, and we are going to create something ourselves. This has been just a setup of an Angular project. In the upcoming videos, we are going to go through all of the core concepts that you will need to learn to create Angular applications. This is all for now. Thank you for watching.